Who is going to be a spotter? The in that is in you. The spiritual negotiator. Fear is just a favorable excuse against resolve. Overwhelming fear kills dreams. Fear kills hope. Fear could keep you in the hospital. Fear can age you. Fear, ladies and gentlemen, can hold you back from doing something that you know within yourself that you're capable of doing, but it will paralyze you. What's the benefit of allowing fear to hold you back? Of not stepping out on life and taking life on? What is the benefit? Do it or leave it. Sweat is just fat crying. So today, strong tomorrow. This is the drills on obradiofm.com. The act of sculpting without tracing. All right, you're welcome, fitness warriors, to another very energizing edition of the drills on obradiofm.com, where we give you your daily dose of movement to motivation and mental reset. And today's focus is on a deceptful, simple, but powerful technique, the invisible push-up hold. Well, it might be involved in actual movement. This isometric drill holds incredible potential for improving fitness, managing soreness, enhancing recovery, and supporting an overall mental and physical health. So don't forget, this is so here. Lekima, the two-time winner of the best fitness administrator, the one whose body has turned to gold, and the only example of God. I'll be right back after this short break because I have somebody from Botswana that is going to. All right, we're back down from our short break, and I told you today is going to be something different, the invisible push-up hold. And the invisible push-up hold is something that is just there. And you see, there are lots that is really giving me the joy right here because NFC has declared the entire city a gym, and wherever you find yourself, you could do something. You could be able to help yourself in terms of achieving the dream, achieving the desired result that you actually want. Based on your local conditions and circumstances, there is something out there for you. And right now, we're going to have Timon Moyo from all the way from Botswana that is going to be hitting us with the invisible push-up hold. And the question is, what exactly are we really talking about? And Timon Moyo is a person that will be giving us all these answers today. And don't forget, in case you want to join us, it's obradiofm.com, the act of sculpting without tracing. And if you want to call us, you call us on +234 814-371-4093. Or you want to make any inquiries or you make contributions or comments. And don't forget to follow us on our social media platform, Fitness Talk Show, and also do us an email to obradiofm.uk@gmail.com. My guest today is Timon Moyo, the only one that actually does some things that is giving me some understanding most times, because you know what I like in him? I like some bubbles and some, stretches he does. And the question is Timon Moyo is actually a boxer, or is he trying to do some activities related to boxing, or he want to give us some isometric actions that is actually related to boxing? because his moves are the moves of the combination of 3, 4 boxers that I know and actually admire, because he does some things that is actually thrilling me. But nevertheless, I'm going to bring Timon Moyo for him to actually give us what exactly what he meant by the invisible push-up hold. Hi, Timon. What's going on? How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I got lost in your movement most times, your boxing movement that is actually thrilling me. I enjoy them so much when I watch your videos, the way you babble and the way you hit your 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4, and you take your step back and hit. That's exactly something that is actually thrilling me. And the question I want to ask is, I want to ask you again: are you a boxer?
No, I'm not a boxer.
And you are really thrilling me with your boxing moves. So you actually do some boxing there. You do some cardiorespiratory steps with some boxing moves. That's what you do.
Yeah, no, I've trained with boxers before just for fitness, just to get my fitness on track.
Oh,
Because
well, that's
boxing
awesome
is,
of you, because that's awesome of
yes.
you because you are actually making the moves like that of Marvin Hagler and co. But nevertheless, today we're going to be talking about the push-up hold, the invisible push-up hold. What exactly do you think the invisible push-up hold is, please?
Sorry, just come again.
Yeah, we're talking about the invisible push-up and
Yes, sir.
isometric drills. What exactly do you think, or what's the overview of what the invisible push-up hold is?
Okay, the invisible push-up is there's so many variations. You can do it on the wall, very easy to do for starters, and also you can do it from the push-up position. Unfortunately, I won't be able to demonstrate today, but it basically is an isometric move that you do the push-up and then you hold at maybe like 3/4 on the floor. You hold it down and count for a few seconds, maybe 10 to 50 seconds. You hold your position and then you push yourself back up, which is
Well, I'm just trying to do
main.
something close to what you're talking about. Now, in case you're just joining us, it's Obi Radio, and he's just talking about the invisible push-up hold. And in case you have a wall right before you there, maybe you were in the office, or in the church, or you're in the school, then definitely
Yes,
you can do the invisible push-up, what he had just explained. So let's hear from him right in the studio. I'm already doing something close to that because I have my hands on the wall on the decks here, and I am already on with it. So let's go. Let's hear from you.
all right. If you are okay, let's say if you are standing, what you do is you stand facing the wall, like maybe 2 feet away from the wall. Then you extend your arms into a push-up position, and then you push your chest towards the wall. Right? Push there, yes, and then you hold it there. Suspend there. Make sure your spine is straight, your chin up is straight. Then you hold for about, let me say, 10 seconds, and then you push back. Right? Uh-huh. And then again, just hold it there for me. Uh-huh. How you feeling?
Well, I
And
feel
then
quite
you,
a lot of yeah, I feel quite a lot of twitch on my triceps, on my front deltoids, and even on my pectoralis. I feel some twitch right there.
yes,
I can feel some. Yeah,
yes. So
yes, I feel great. I feel great.
yeah, basically as well as when you lean forward, remember your core must be tucked in. Your core must also be tucked in, and
Yeah.
then yeah, you can hold it there. Breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the nose. So as you go down, you breathe, you exhale, exhale. As you come back to the starting point, you inhale, you inhale, right? So you breathe in as you go. Breathe in first. Breathe in first. As you push down, breathe out. Breathe out. Okay, and relax. All right, can we start again?
Yes, let's
Just
go ahead.
breathe in for me, stretch the core, breathe in for me, in through the nose. As you push down to the invisible push up, breathe out and hold. Okay, breathing out, yes. You can hold the position, but you are still able to breathe. And then as you go back, then you exhale out. Back to starting position. Yes, that's the way to do it. So the other way is you
Oh,
can actually do it from the ground, right? Are we together, DJ?
yeah, we're together. We're together. We're
Yes.
together.
When you do it from the ground, you can start off by putting a mat on the ground or just lying on the floor. You go into high plank position, which is the push-up position, right? And then you lower your body.
Yeah.
You lower your body all the way down, and then like maybe 15 inches on the ground, you hold your position with your elbow slightly tucked back close to your body. That will also engage your tricep and your shoulder blades. You hold that position, and then you push your body up again, and then you go on.
Oh,
You repeat.
yes. Yeah. Yeah. I could feel something different. This is quite awesome. This is quite awesome. I don't know for my our listeners. I don't know if you're actually getting this right because this is something that is actually really going to help you in your core, help you in your triceps, help you in your front delts, and also help you in your trapezius muscle. Don't forget there is some little effects that you are also going to feel on the rectors down to the latissimus dorsi. There is some connection that goes on. It's actually an isometric action, so it keeps the entire upper limbs tensed a bit. I could feel that tension that is maintained. This is exactly what that program is all about. Now, my question to Tim and Moyo right now is what are the key benefits, key fitness benefits of incorporating the invisible push up hold into a morning routine? What are the key benefits about that?
The key benefits for doing this exercise is to build strength and also isolate the muscles. You build strength and you also uh, tone your muscles. So it's a good way of toning your muscles and building strength. You can, as you progress further, as you advance, you can actually maybe put a weight behind your shoulders to add more, to challenge your body more. So it's a condition. It's very good for body conditioning.
Where he adjusts.
Yes, for body conditioning and also targeting those tricep, your bicep works, your pecs also, your chest, your pecs will do wonders as you do, but you have to challenge yourself and add weight on it. It's actually a good way of it's more like a body weight exercise. That's like you are using your own body weight, which you should be able to manage your own body weight.
Well, you've just heard it from Timon Moyo, and that's exactly what we're doing on OB Radio FM here, where we use our body weight or improvised materials to be able to tweak every fiber, set the physiological actions that is going to set the entire resonance in the entire anatomy into resonance. That's exactly what we're doing right here. And Timon Moyo, I just confirmed that with the invisible push-up hold, which is a program that is actually going to help you in terms of your mental toughness, help you in your endurance, help you in your strength, build your core, give you the stability you need, help you in quite a lot of ways, give you that overall well-being, mental well-being that you actually need for you to be okay. And again, for those that are aging, this is a program that will actually give you some level of stability. It's awesome to hear all of these from Timon Moyo, because Timon Moyo is actually a master. I know I told you earlier that when I saw him do some, some bubbles and some pushes, some punches, I was actually lost in him, because I just believe that he is actually a boxer. Well, he isn't a boxer, but it's just a cardiorespiratory movement that is actually going to help to build a long start and associated blood vessels. And I have one more question again for Timon Moyo. And my next question is, for those with tight schedules, how effective is this exercise when performed daily for just a few minutes? For those that schedules are very tight, how effective is this exercise when performed for a few minutes, on a daily basis?
Well, this is a very good exercise for those people who don't have much time. Like you spend about 10 minutes on doing the push up on the wall, push up and hold. Then a few reps, like 3 times, 10 by 3 repetitions. And then it should be easier for you, because it will save time for you, but it's very effective. It will boost your metabolism so that you are able to burn calories during the day. So it's a very quick exercise, very easy to do it on the hall or right on the doorstep. You just take your time and spend like 10 minutes. So it's very effective, because it works about 4 to 5 different muscles. Like I said, it will work your pecs, it will work your tricep, your bicep, your back muscles, your rhomboids. It's a very good quick exercise. It's a good quick fix anyway.
Well, you've just had it's a good quick fix, because it's actually going to help you in the various muscle groups that needs proper attention. And it's very important for those that are aging. We've said it several times that age is just a barrier. No one is too old, frail, or fragile to get involved into weight training or into any form of exercise. That's exactly what Timon Moyo is saying here, because aging comes along with weight control challenges, where your metabolic and calorie burning rate slows down. And if anything that is going to boost your metabolic rate, then definitely those excess calories that is actually going to be deposited, that leads to things like osteoporosis and all, is going to be diminished completely from you. And that's exactly what we are looking for in the morning drill section on obradiofm.com. But I need to go on a short break. When I'm back, definitely we're going to be hitting it more. Don't just sit back, relax. Don't make a move, because Timon Moyo, all the way from Botswana, is right here to give us the analysis that is actually going to change our anatomy. And believe me, just a few minutes I have been with Timon Moyo right now, there is a great change in the way I am. You need to see me, and that's exactly why people say my body is exactly turning to gold, because I have my foundational information and education from Timon Moyo. I'll be right back after the short break.
Hi guys, hope everyone is doing fine out there. So my name is Mike Kunda. I am a fitness trainer and also a CEO of Fitness Masters Zambia. So I am based in Zambia. So I want you guys to keep watching FTV, as we will be posting our fitness tips and fitness talk show there, and also always listen to OB Radio. And don't forget to like our page, Fitness Masters Zambia, and also follow FTV and OB Radio on our various platforms. Thank you very much.
Hi guys. My name is Timon Moyo from Zimbabwe, based in Botswana. Please keep watching FTV. Also, always listen to OB Radio. We're kicking live. Fitness is our lifestyle,
Hello everybody, this is your boy Kabodwin Mundikwa, all the way from Botswana, the CEO of Duncan Jakes Auto Repairs, and we reside in the second city of Botswana, which is Francistown. I want to shout out to OB Radio FM and FTV, for I love their programs, and they're very nice, they're interesting, they're got knowledge, and I love their music. They got taste in music. You guys, you should follow these programs that are always happening in OB Radio FM and FTV, and you should catch me too on this Radio FM and the TV station, for I'll be your mechanic expert.
Hello, beautiful people. My name is Duke Nicholas Duke Belema, a business owner and the head chef at Chef Duke, right here in the city of Port Harcourt, Nigeria. Keep watching FTV and always listen to OB Radio FM. I am there.
Hi viewers, this is Dr. Vasant Narayanan from Tanzania. I am a sports physiotherapist working in sports clinic called Sinus Physiotherapy Clinic in Dar es Salaam. Keep watching us on FTV and listen to OB Radio FM, our fitness talk show. We are there to help you. Welcome. Thank you.
Hello guys, good afternoon from Smart Motor Garage in Fort Gambia. I am Lavin Fadera, CEO. Yeah, keep watching FTV and then OB Radio FM. I am in.
Alright guys, this is Gentle Jack. Keep watching FTV and OB Radio FM. Don't touch the dial. Thank me later.
Hello guys. My name is Coach Marcelo from Cello Fitness. I am a fitness trainer and also my country is Zimbabwe, guys. Always keep watching FTV and keep on listening OB Radio FM.
Who is going to be your spotter? The in that is in you, the spiritual negotiator.
Alright, we're back down from our short break, and you've just seen all of that. I tell you that I am more energized right now because I went into a program that is actually boosting my strength and helping my endurance, and also help me in terms of really giving me those toughness I need, and we've said it. No one is too old or frail to get involved in this. And if you really want to get involved in this, then you need to listen to Timon Moyo all the way from Botswana. He's hitting me and I'm feeling it, His water sets my entire anatomy into resonance and twitch the fiber that gives me this mere extension of the flesh. And if you want to be part of that, then don't hesitate. You need to call us on +2348143714093, or you want to make any inquiry or make any contributions or comments, you need to call the line right at this moment. And then again, +2348143714093, or you follow us on our socials, Fitness Talk Show. But let's do us an email to obradiofm.uk@gmail.com. I'll be hitting Timo Moyo with another question, so you just sit back, relax, and listen, because he is going to educate all of us right now. And my question now again is, are there specific breathing techniques you recommend during the hold to enhance endurance and focus? Specific breathings, most people will tell you if you hold your breath, definitely it's going to create some lactic acid in you. So are there specific breathing techniques that you need to recommend during the hold to enhance endurance and focus?
Yes, definitely you need to keep the oxygen flowing if you don't hold your breath too long. Okay, as you isolate the isometric, the invisible push-up, just push and hold and breathe in and then exhale. So you have to exhale on the exercise, and then when you relax, that's when you breathe in. So as you engage the muscles, and then as you relax, you breathe in. So definitely you don't hold your breath for too long. You have to keep the oxygen flowing. So you have to work on your breathing. You have to understand how to breathe in and out, when to breathe and when not, and when to hold. So it's very important to grab that technique. It's not very easy, but the more you do it, it becomes easier and more adaptable.
I just grabbed two things here. One is engaging the muscles and taking it out to have proper contraction, and the other is relaxing and taking in oxygen to create expansion. Two things, and those are the two things that are relative to the concentric and the eccentric and the concentric action. Timon Moyo is indeed a master. Let me ask him the next question again. And Timon, let me take you straight. Can overuse or improper form in invisible push-up pose lead to joint strain or fatigue. How can one avoid this? I take the question again. Can overuse or improper form and invisible push-up holds lead to joint strain or fatigue? How can one avoid this?
Well, definitely to avoid injuries, and when it's just you have to start slowly, start basic, and then as you progress. So to avoid injuries, you need to do a proper form. It's very important. Your execution must be perfect, and then go slowly from each exercises, and then progress slowly, so that you can avoid injuries. And when you do overuse, you need to complement your exercises with other weight training methodologies, so that your body can be able to withstand all the injuries.
Well, you just heard from Timon that whatever you're doing, you try as much as possible to do it in the right proportion to avoid any form of injury. And injury is something that could stop you from actually carrying on this program or stop you from going through the same exercise that you want to go through. Because I've seen quite a lot of people that injury actually stopped them from going to the gym, and they claim that yes, it's probably the instructor or somebody that must have led to that, or not giving the proper information or advice that is actually needed for them to go through all of these. So it's important that we take all of this into cognizance for us to get it right. That's why I told you that Timon Moyo is somebody that is actually giving me an information that I actually need for me to be able to do what is necessary. Now I take you to the next question again. Can the invisible push-up hold support mental discipline, stress relief, or body awareness over time?
Definitely. Definitely, as you
Support mental.
yes, mentally exercise does doing those invisible push-up keeps you aware, be aware of yourself, focus on engaging every movement, which also boosts your mental focus. And definitely you have long-term goals, which is you are stress-free, your circulation improves, everything is in place. So definitely doing those exercises will keep you focused and mentally aware of yourself.
Well, you just had it that my question to him again was, can the invisible push-up hold support mental discipline, stress relief, or body awareness over time? And he has given you a very, very cute answer to my question, which I am actually very interested in. And my next question is, what role does proper nutrition play in maximizing the gains from the type of isometric training? We all know that food plays 80% of the role. And if food plays 80%, and this isometric action of invisible push-up hold, what role does food play?
Well, nutrition always plays a major role to fuel the muscles, to feed the muscles for recovery, for tissue repair. So definitely when you take up exercises, you always have to consider what you put into your body, when to do what meals to eat before and after exercise, and always hydrate. Drinking plenty of water will maximize your benefits.
Well, hydration has always been something that I think lots of people have been hitting. Timon Maya has mentioned it again, that you always have your water with you, because hydration is very, very important. It helps you in different ways. It helps you in excretion. It helps you in digestion. It also helps you in terms of transportation. It helps you to keep the entire system going. There is no car without water that is actually going to survive, because the radiator is going to burst, and there is no body without water that will actually survive. And that's where the need for you to hydrate yourself can never be overemphasized. And my last question for Timon Moyo, finally, what tips would you give beginners or older adults looking to incorporate the invisible push-up hold into their fitness journey?
Never give up. Stay consistent and always be committed and keep on exercising. Rome was not built in a day, so you keep pushing slowly and persevere, and then you get the results that you want.
Well, he has said it, never give up. Keep hitting. Rome was not built in a day, and no one is too old to get involved. And studies have confirmed that those who are in their 90s tripling the strength in them after 3 months of such training. Where are you and who are you not to get involved in all of this? Because this is the time, and the time is now for us to get involved into the motivational movement that is actually going to give us the endurance and toughness that we need to be able to withhold every other challenges that we are facing on a daily basis. But don't forget again that all of the challenges we are facing is of the mental, and we know that fitness is more of the mental than the physical. This is where I'm going to call it a wrap as I say goodbye to Timon Moyo for his wonderful effort and contributions he has made right at this moment. And to all my listeners, come on, man, I am very impressed with all of this, and you are the reason why I'm doing all of this, and definitely to the one that is pressing the right button. Thank you very much for today, as I call it a wrap, and I'm going to leave. I'm going to see you much later today again. Thank you.
Thank you, Obi Radio.
Fitness Talk Show app is a multimedia app. It presents recent searchable news articles, a web television stream, a live internet radio stream, access to African fitness magazine, videos, and podcasts. The media house that feeds the app specializes in news, sports, and fitness reports, documentaries, entertainment, movies, games, data collection, and analysis. Key features: access to latest news, access to FTV internet TV stations, access to OB Radio FM internet radio station, access to African Fitness Magazine, access to several podcasts and videos related to fitness, a game to help you gain or lose weight, access to the ABBFN calendar. Download the app on the Google Play Store via the web or their app. Search for Fitness_Talk Show. Download, install, and launch. For Apple devices, please visit the Apple Store and search for Fitness Talk Show. Download, install, and launch. Don't forget to rate us afterwards so we can improve.
The gym is like the church. Many attends, only few understands. Remember, always listen to the inner voice to the point of infinity where the mind meets the muscle at the intramuscular junction that forms the mind-muscle connection. Drop all egos, no obsession, just lock it down. This is Fitness Talk Show on obradiofm.com, the act of sculpting without stress.